So to make this, I have my skillet or my heavy bottom pan on a medium heat, and I'm going to go in with my coconut. To this, I'm going to spice this up by adding some cardamom powder. The cardamom powder is optional, so if you don't have it, you don't have to put it. I'm going in with some pumpkin spice, and this is my own blend of pumpkin spice. The recipe is on my channel. And some grated nutmeg, and I always like using fresh, not the pre-grated one. In goes some red or some pink food coloring and a little bit of vanilla. And now I'm going in with the last ingredient, which is some sugar to help sweeten this. Now you can put as much or as little sugar as you want. Now I'm gonna let this cook until it starts to come together and feel sticky. Regular Barfi. So here I have my powdered milk, and to this I'm going to go in with some grounded cardamom or elaichi powder. I'm going to go in with ginger, and you can put as much or as little ginger as you like, or if you wanted to omit the ginger, you can. And I'm also going in with some ghee and that table cream or media cream or Nestle cream, 2 tablespoons. And all we have to do is we're going to use our hands. We're going to go in here and mix this, and we're going to mix it until everything in here dries and it comes to a dry powder. So guys, I'm going to be using my blender to help me with the milk. You know, usually I would sift it, but since I got this Kasori blender, it works really well. So all I have to do is put in small portions at a time, blend it, and it blends it into a really fine powder. So guys, I already have my pag prepared, which is just basically a thickened simple syrup. 2 cups of water to 2 cups of sugar, bring it up to a boil, allow the sugar to melt, cool it down, and then this will be ready. It still needs to be warm, but it doesn't need to be boiling hot. So now we're gonna add this to the milk. Now look how nice and fine the milk powder is, perfect from blending. I'm going to go in a little at a time, because remember I always tell you guys, you can add but you cannot take away. So you just want to add enough for it to come together into a soft dough. I keep mixing. Now I like to go in with my hands and feel it, because you get a better feel of when you put your hands in there, and you can see that it's really sticky. So we really don't need any more pag in here. I'm just gonna put half of my milk mixture in my pan, and I'm gonna spread that out in an even layer. Okay, once you have the first layer down, we're going to go in with our coconut filling. Now as you're putting it, you want to just press down to make sure you have an even layer and you don't see any milk coming through. Next, add the rest of the milk on top. You just want to take your time and press this out nice and even. I'm just gonna add some sprinkles on the top of this. Pressing it down is just going to help it adhere to the milk. Now guys, this is already set. I can feel it that it's already nice and firm. So what I'm going to do is just take this out of here, and we can cut this up right away. So I'm just going to remove this from the pan, and you see how easy it comes out. Make sure whatever surface you're putting it on, it's not marble. I have marble here, so hence the reason why I'm using parchment paper, because this red coloring can stain really bad. So you just want to be mindful of that. And all we have to do now is go ahead and cut into this. So you're cutting it the size that you would want.